Welcome back to Ramblings of a Mad Guy. It's me, Reese. I'm the Mad Guy, and I'm here today with my partner, Jake. How you doing today, Jake?
Oh, I'm real great, Reese. I'm just thinking about how you're the coolest guy in the world.
Really, Jake? You think I'm the cool?
Yeah, you're just so funny, so smart and cool, and so handsome too.
Wow, Jake, that really warms the cockles of my soul. I appreciate you saying that. What's got into you?
Well,
I don't know. I can't do this forever. Jake's not here. This is a solo ep, boys. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna take off my jacket. It's getting fucking toasty. Getting excited. What was I gonna talk about? You guys watching Succession? Anybody here watching Succession? I'm sure some of you are. My thing is, okay, it's a great show. Great show. No doubt about that. I heard that the guy that plays Kendall, you know, the one that wears the hat and goes, Rome, bro, what's the deal? What's the deal with the deal? Where's the deal go? What's happening with the deal? Rome, bro, you're fucking things up, Shiv. That guy? I found out he's a method actor. For a character that's basically just a normal person. Like, I feel like it's one thing if you're gonna method act and you're gonna be like fucking Abraham Lincoln, you know, or like some sort of oil tycoon from the 20s, or like like a historical figure or something that's other than a modern 21st century 45-year-old man, you know? Like, what is the method? It basically seems like he's just acting like himself, but like with a lot of money, which he has, question mark, anyway. So he's just acting like himself. He doesn't have that much. He doesn't have Succession money, obviously. I'm just saying it's not the most impressive thing in the world to like take on the role of your character at all times outside of the production of the thing if the character is just you. You know? I don't know the guy. I don't know what he's up to or what he does, but that's what it seems like. I heard he was in like a movie. I read this on Reddit, so who even knows if this is true. But I heard he was in some movie where he plays an autistic guy. I think his name is Jeremy Strong. Should we figure out like what's going on? You can hear all this.
Obsessed with the work, and I worry about what it does to him.
Brian Cox says he's concerned his Succession co-star Jeremy Strong is going to burn himself out due to his intense method acting approach. When the Emmy-winning star
Burn himself out from what? Saying, dude, I'm super stressed about the deal, dude, totally, dude. I mean, unless he actually killed a kid, you know? What is he stressed about? Of course, this is like Brian Cox, like some fantastic actor, probably done Shakespeare or whatever the fuck he's done. And he's like, this is just too much. I'm not a big fan of method acting. I don't think it's real. I don't think it works. I think it's sort of extra and like attention-seeky, especially if you're method acting Kendall Roy.
Dropped by Late Night with Seth Meyers on Wednesday. The host asked him about the recent viral New Yorker profile on Strong. In the piece, award-winning actor Strong spoke about the great lengths he will go to embody a character, sometimes to the dismay and annoyance of his castmates.
Right now, I'm the real you.
Sure, and I'm the real you. You sound deranged.
In the same profile, Cox noted his worry about Strong's deep immersion into the deeply flawed and damaged Kendall. He reiterated those concerns to Meyers.
Because if you can't separate yourself, because you're dealing with all this material every day, you can't live in it, eventually you get worn out.
Cox brought up another brilliant actor to make his point.
Like, to me, Dan Day-Lewis got worn out at 55. He decided to retire because you couldn't go on doing that every day. It's too consuming.
But while Cox said...
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Like, even Daniel Day-Lewis playing Abraham Lincoln and shit, that almost makes sense. It barely almost makes sense. Although, when you think about it, he's going home and he's driving his Lexus. He's driving his Lincoln home, and he is Abraham Lincoln. It's a little retarded. That's what I'm saying. They're like little children. They think that they're like, acting is so serious that I have to be, you know.
That he does worry about Strong. He also admitted that the actor's approach does work.
The result is always extraordinary and excellent.
For more on this story, go to thr.com.
I'm sure the result's fine, but he doesn't stand out to me amongst. Brian Cox is a better actor than fucking Jeremy Strong, you know? He goes home and smokes a blunt, watches TV after, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my little bit on Jeremy there. You know, he's a good guy. I want to give him all the props in the world. I love that show. I think it's a great show. Just cool it down. Oh yeah, wait. I was gonna look up Jeremy Strong autism. Alright, I don't know. Some Redditor said this. It probably isn't even true, but basically Jeremy Strong was in some movie where he's playing an autistic guy, and then he would show up on set on his days off when he's not filming and just like shriek in the back. Like yell bloody murder. It's funny. It would be funny to think he's like role playing as some autistic guy, and he doesn't even like he just doesn't know what it is, so he thinks it's just yelling all the time. He thinks it's Tourette's or something. Anyway, look, I'm not knocking the guy. He's a better actor than I am, but he's also a bit of a weirdo if you look at him. Yeah, so I was just out like having a bite to eat for lunch, and I'm like a fat fuck, obviously. So on the way back from Subway, I stop into Little Caesars to get the breadsticks. You know, Little Caesars is shit. The pizza, it's okay, but it's shit. Very cheap, which is nice. But the crazy bread, next level. Great value. Love it. You know, it makes you shit your brains out. But it's got everything you need. Carbs and cheese and grease, you know. And it's ready. It's always ready. So I go in there, and I'm, like, waiting in line behind a couple people, and basically, like, there's, like, this kid, sort of nerdy. Not nerdy, but, like, a little geeky, you know? You know when you see those, like, gangly guys with, like, a little bit of acne on their forehead or whatever? Like I'm developing. Maybe I should not ever do video podcasts. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm a handsome devil. Jake said so at the beginning of the show, remember? So he's like arguing with the Indian guy that's running the Little Caesars. Not really arguing. He's just like, hey, I was supposed to have this other pizza, like a pepperoni pizza. Here's my order. He shows him his phone, and it wasn't in the box when I got it, so hey, what's up? So the Indian guy goes, oh yes, take this. And he basically just gives him a pizza that was in like someone else's delivery slot. You know, like how at certain places they have like a cabinet or like a shelf to put things that are about to be delivered. Little Caesars has like a warming oven that they keep the pizzas in. He grabs it from someone else's slot. That lady comes in, and she comes in like a bull in a china shop, like pushes me out of the way, goes straight for the I was like standing in the door in front. No, literally like arm bars me out of the way and goes straight for the warmer. And everyone in the store is thinking like, oh god, what's gonna happen when... Well, this is what I was thinking. I don't know if everyone was being as attentive, but I saw the guy take the pepperoni pizza for the kid out of this bullish lady's like slot. So she goes, hey, like so rude, right, to both of them. She goes, that's my pizza. And I guess she had seen this interaction through the door. I mean, this lady was laser focused on getting her Little Caesars on time, efficiently, immediately. So she goes, hey, I saw you pull that out of my slot and give that to that kid. That's my pizza. And the Indian guy goes, yeah, okay, give her pizza. He goes, give her the pizza. I'm not going to do an Indian accent, not because it's racist, just because I have no idea how. But he goes, give her the pizza. No, no, I should not. Then he makes the geeky kid hand over the pizza he was walking out the door with to this woman. And as far as I know, that kid's still waiting there for a new pepperoni pizza to be made. But then the woman, she gets it, and with like no remorse, she's like, "What the fuck, dude? You're about to give him my pizza." And like still, she got the pizza, and now she's still bitching about it. And she like pushes the kid out of the way to get out, who's now waiting for another pizza. And she goes, "Hey, sorry kid, it's not on you." She goes, "It's not on you." It's like, no, lady, it's not on him. It's on you for being a crazy, crazed lunatic. Who, I mean, I feel like first of all, it's not your pizza, right? Like, yes, you paid for a pepperoni pizza, and you paid for whatever, and maybe it was even in a box that had your name on it. But it's not your pizza, you know what I mean? Like, if the guy takes it out of the box and gives it to a different customer, you still get your pepperoni pizza. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but notice how I haven't called her fat yet. But it wasn't like fat. It wasn't like my 600-pound life, you know. It was more like bowling ball. We all know someone like this. We've all met one or two people in our lives who are just shaped exactly like a bowling ball. Like, you could just sort of like push them, and then if there was a slight incline, they would just roll and roll and roll. That's what this woman was like, and she was obsessed with her Little Caesars. Can you blame her? Can you blame her? That crazy bread. What a deal. I mean, who is getting that worked up about their fucking... This is the other thing about Little Caesars, which always cracks me up, is you go in there and I just ordered the crazy bread, so it's like $3. And I put my card in the machine, and it's like, would you like to pay for this entire transaction on this card? In the machine. That's like an automated prompt. It happens every time. Which I've just never seen at any other place ever before. That's just like how fucking... That's how fucking broke you have to be like a Little Caesars enthusiast like me. You have to not be able to pay for a $2 pizza on one. You like break it up between different credit cards. That's great. We love it. It's a pillar of the community, really. Okay, what was I gonna... On the exact opposite end of the spectrum from fucking Little Caesars, I was gonna watch this Brian Johnson guy. He is basically this crazed, vampiric billionaire or millionaire that's spending his fortune on trying to de-age himself, become younger. Which is just like, dude, get a hobby. You know what I mean? This is his hobby, but like, I don't know. People have been trying this shit for generations, millennia. You know, alchemy was all based on this. The fountain of youth. It's not gonna work. You can't. You're not gonna beat death. You know what I mean? If that's what you're going for. But basically, what he has said, that he said some crazy stuff, and we'll see what kind of claims he says, and I have not watched this actual video yet, so this will be interesting.
What is the daily routine of a daily CEO who wants to be 18 forever? Hi, my name is Brian Johnson. I am a professional rejuvenation athlete. I left my mother.
Now, does he look healthy to you? I mean, like, if you're just listening, like, basically his face is gaunt. He looks like someone's like been draining the life out of him by like sucking his blood for about 25,000 years. You know what I mean? Like, his eyes. Well, let's see.
Mother's womb 45 years ago, and I'm biologically aged hundreds of different numbers. A few years ago, I learned how to fly an airplane. I got my license, and I was flying one day, and I turned on autopilot. And it was stunning to me how well the autopilot flew the plane. It could keep it in a perfect state in the air. Versus when I had my hands on the controls, I would like go left and right and up and down. I wasn't as precise, and I wondered, could I build an autopilot for me and my body? basically what I call my autonomous self.
Yeah, it's called yourself. It's called everything you do. Breathing and whatever. Heartbeat. Digestion. Like everything. Thinking. Where do your thoughts come from? That is your autopilot.
And that's when this idea came to me of if I could measure all my organs and then we could do this rapid iteration of interventions, could I build a system that would take better care of me than I was able to myself? So what I did with Blueprint is I signed up to a process where every single organ of my body is measured. It allows each organ to speak independently, the heart and the lungs and liver. And then we use that, we look at scientific data, scientific evidence, we then generate a protocol, and I've agreed to follow exactly that protocol. And so my body...
But what is the scientific evidence? You know, I mean, look, he's ripped. He looks great when he's not wearing a shirt. Otherwise, he looks like fucking Dracula. But, like, what is the scientific evidence? If you pay a scientist enough money, they'll say, like, yeah, 1,000 leg lifts, you'll be 10 years younger. You know what I mean? Like, what is his heart telling him that he couldn't figure out? He's not the best looking guy in the world. You know, maybe it's not about looks. Maybe there's some literal aging that he's reversing, but
body is in a closed loop improvement curve with science. My daily routine consists...
What was all that?
In a closed loop improvement curve with science.
What is all the... Is that part of the tests? Those aren't freckles, I don't think. I have a feeling this is something where he's like shocking himself with like an electric vest or something. Okay.
My daily routine consists of probably 100 different protocols.
What is that? Is he wearing the hat over some machine to make it look cool, or is that the machine? Because either way, it's pretty fucking stupid. What is happening here, dude? He's like blasting his brain with... he's blasting his brain with like thermo imaging every morning while he's making breakfast. He's like, yo, the scientists told me this is the healthiest way to live, actually. The farthest thing from nature. Like the farthest thing from natural. All right.
That are baked into my daily lifestyle. So I eat exactly 1,000.
Shooting up.
Probably 100 different protocols.
I know, it's probably some
baked into
IV or something. But like, look how many fucking intravenous drugs / vitamins / whatever the fuck this is he has to take.
Daily lifestyle. So I eat exactly 1,977 calories a day. I eat over 70 pounds of vegetables a month. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning and complete a morning routine that's about 2.5 hours with a bunch of therapies, exercise, nutrients, supplements, and my entire day is structured to follow a protocol that has been written based upon measuring all the organs of my body.
Written by who? Who said this was going to be the best way?
Allowing each of them to speak. I have spent millions of dollars creating the Blueprint protocol, and I share all of it for free so anybody can implement it.
Oh, yeah. Anybody's going to implement. Yeah, the single mother with 3 kids and 6 jobs. She's going to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and start doing, like, electric shock therapy or whatever the fuck is going on. Anybody, this is really for everybody and for anybody. It's like, no, it's for millionaires that have absolutely nothing else to do except torture themselves for the rest of their lives and worry about dying.
And even though I've spent millions, a person can implement this in $1,500 or less per month. So my breakfast consists of broccoli, cauliflower, black lentils, mushrooms, garlic, and ginger. My second meal is a nutty pudding made of macadamia nuts, walnuts, flaxseed, berries. And then my last meal of the day is vegetables, berries, nuts, seeds. And then in between I have 15 grams of 100% dark chocolate and 30 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil, and that all adds up to 1,009.
I'm sure that's in the food, but I'm just imagining him like shooting back olive oil, you know, like some sort of freak. This is how humans eat, isn't it?
977 calories. The easiest change in my diet, counterintuitively, has been the discontinuation of self-destructive behaviors. So eating too much, eating the wrong kinds of things. I didn't smoke, but smoking or excess drinking, things that accelerate my aging and disease. And ironically, removing those things from my life have now become the simplest thing to do, because I now look at those as absurd things to do.
Yeah, of course they're absurd and simple when the other shit that you're doing is like injecting yourself every morning at 4 a.m. with a horse tranquilizer so you can get through your 10-hour workout or whatever. I was watching a different video of this guy. He also says he fasts for like, God, what was the timing? He fasts starting at like 3 p.m. until like 10 a.m. the next morning. But he's also waking up at 4 a.m.
As an intelligent being. Alcohol is allowed. I used to drink 3 ounces of red wine a day. I stopped doing it because I couldn't afford the 74 calories in the 3 ounces of wine. A lot of people suggest that or assume I must be a miserable person or have no joy in life, or that they just wish I understood their joy of donuts and soft drinks and pizza. And I have to tell you, I've never been happier with food in my entire life. I've never found more joy in food in my entire life. I'd say everything I eat.
Yeah, but it's 3 things. Like, I'm sure you like them. I'm sure they're great. But you eat 3 things ever.
Do I have a daily exercise routine? Yes. It's 1 hour a day. It's 35 different exercises. And it includes also a machine called a high frequency electromagnetic stimulation device.
There it is.
So for example, you can do 20,000 sit-ups equivalent in 30 minutes. And
yeah, but it's not. How could that be the equivalent of 20,000 sit-ups? We're going to find a video of him doing this thing because it's insane.
do red light therapy and a bunch of other things. I plan on doing this protocol forever. I have built a system that takes better care of me than I'm able. It's probably the first time in human history where a system takes care of a human better than the human can themselves. And we see this all around us with technology. When technology does something better for us than we can do ourselves, we adopt that technology. And in this case, it's taking care of my health. And so Blueprint is a system that does that. Now, others can take what I've done. I've shared it freely to others. They can improve upon it. They can alter it. They can do whatever they want. But my objective here is to...
All right, we get it. All right, let's see. There was another video. Yeah, this one.
This is Brian Johnson, the world's most measured human. After selling his company...
This is when Brian...
Light therapy system has a fight or flight mode where you're just...
I think I'm permanently on that.
Okay, yeah.
Because I drink so much coffee.
Okay, so the fight or flight is like high stress.
Right.
You're running from the lion in the savannah. You want to spend most of your time in a low stress, I'm good and giant.
The green giant?
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like it's going to come out as fast as you ingest it. Do you enjoy this drink?
I love it.
You love it?
I do.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. What does it smell like?
Chocolate and lawnmower clippings.
That's funny. Cheers.
Cheers. To a great day.
To a great day. To a day of slowing our speed of aging.
Yeah.
And if it's too much,
Okay,
so
yeah, this...
unexpected result from this
All right.
was increased nighttime erections.
What? I swear I just jumped to a random part. What? This fucking creep getting hard to his workout routine. Okay.
The number and the strength. So,
Wow.
so you can evaluate tonight when you sleep.
Okay.
And so that will be the circuit we'll run.
How do I evaluate that? If I'm asleep?
Yeah, so look, this is the machine.
Evaluate that. Yeah.
It's like this paddle, right? It's like a giant fucking, you know, when they go clear and they fucking bring people back to life. It's one of those that you put on your stomach, and it's supposed to simulate doing fucking sit-ups or something. Just do the sit-ups, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's not even go. Okay.
Yeah. If it's too much, so this is the
Should I have like a belt to like bite on or?
this is the panic button. If you hit this will
There's
stop.
a panic button.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what you need. My body is so healthy. It's like, what kind of equipment? I guess treadmills sort of have panic buttons, but I mean,
Hit that button and it will go.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Whoa. That feels really odd. And like slightly uncomfortable.
All right, that's 50 and 8. That's real.
Oh my god. That's insane that you can do that for 30 minutes. Oh.
Pretty wild, right? How does it feel?
I'm not sore.
Exactly. You would think you're just gonna be crushed. Go to 100.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
I'm nervous for you.
Go to 100.
Good?
Good.
Have you noticed it develop your core a lot?
Yeah. For this one, we can go max strength right off the bat.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
You ready?
Yeah.
What's this?
Oh, wait, there.
Oh my god, did they shove something up his ass? What the hell is this? Some sort of chair? What the fuck is going on? I didn't explain this one.
Could this replace Viagra?
Normally you would take your short.
Okay, I mean that's enough of this, but you guys get the point here. This is fucking insane. We got like this vampire billionaires. We got bowling balls running people over at the Little Caesars. What is this world coming to? You know what I mean? We got Jeremy Strong shrieking in the background of sets, thinking he's method acting. Dad, you totally fucked me over. Like, what the fuck? You didn't give me all the money I wanted. Yeah, guys, I'm a really, like, serious method actor. Oh my god, Dad. I killed a kid. Like, that part was serious. That's the other thing about method acting. It's like, your character is gonna do shit that you cannot possibly do. And I really hope he didn't do. You know, like, if he actually killed someone for Succession. It's not that good of a show. It's not The Wire. No, The Wire. You killed Wallace. Anyway, guys, I don't know. This is a solo ep. I'm back in business every Sunday. They're going to be coming at you. They can be a little longer when Jake's here because he brings the fire, he brings the heat. When Jake's not here, it's going to be me making my way in this crazy world, trying to figure it out, trying to make you guys laugh, trying to bring you inspiration, fucking nighttime erections. No. If you get nighttime erections from the show, please let me know. And also, I'm gonna have to start charging because that's, Viagra makes a lot of money. This show is a natural alternative to Viagra. That's our new tagline. Okay, anyway. Are nighttime erections even beneficial? Is that a good thing? What does that mean while you're sleeping? Or does that mean while you're fucking at night? Because those are two completely different things, you know what I mean? Because if it's while you're fucking, then hey, I'll do Brian John. I'll spend $1,500 a month. He's like, anybody can do it. $1,500 a month. Yeah, anyone can do it. That's right. Anyone that lives in Aspen with you can do it. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. This has been High Octane. It's been fun getting this out every Sunday. Come back for more. More and more and more and more and more. We need it. Daddy like. Peace.